Back during slavery, when black people like me talked to the slaves, they didn't kill him. They'd send some old house Negro along behind him to undo what he said. And the house Negro always looked out for his master, his master.
You're a simple, weak motherfucker, but that's besides the point.
Well, let me tell you something. I am a Greek, and I don't play that. I don't play that. I don't play that.
You got your head stuck so far up your ass with your Harvard education, your bullshit, pretentious, bumpy ways. Brother man, I'm blacker than you. I'm keeping it real. I'm about it. I got the rule. You're just fronting trying to be right.
I'm an orange.
Yeah.
A sellout.
Yeah.
Sellout.
Yeah.
I know you are a busy little boy.
Please.
I know ain't nothing in the world as busy as you colored college boys with your fraternity pins and your white shoes.
I
see you all the time with your books tucked under your arm, going to your classes. They teaching you how to be a man and run this world, boy? No. You gotta read books and talk like read.
Tell us the history of the Boule, who the Boule are, their origins, and the relationship to the ruling class.
This secret society, this particular black secret society today is the first of the black Greek societies, Sigma Pi Phi. For most of our people, Masonry is a form of secret society. There are other well-known secret societies like Skull and Bones at Yale, and it is that society that the black society modeled itself after. Boule, B-O-U-L-E, the Greek version. There's a French version that's a coming together, a conclave. But the Greek word is what we're looking for, the advisors to the king. The lower house of the Greek parliament is called Boule. And in its history book, and this is their logo is a Grecian sphinx. It's an animal. And this Grecian sphinx is similar to a griffin or a gargoyle. And this logo, this symbol, is a guardian animal. They tend to protect something higher than itself.
How is the Boule different than the numerous fraternities and groups in our community? What is their relationship to the ruling class?
Nine make up the axis of the Black Greek dynasty. There are 4 male societies, 4 female societies, and the Boule make the 9th one. Those societies tend to make up a aristocracy. We talk in the park about the 10%. Not in the sense of us and exclusivity, but them in the terms of deputizing 10% of the population to assure that the 90% never get going.
All right, Uncle Tom's, Aunt Jemima's, Oreos, Coons. You've heard all of these names before, I'm sure of it. Especially if you're black. But the word that you hear floating around the most would have to be Uncle Tom.
Niggas, the house niggas, to get paid quick, they gotta suck a fat dick. To cut out all that bullshit, yo, guess I'll be a nigga for life.
We know now that the Boule, which is a black elite society started by the Skull and Bones at Yale, and a black elite society, the Boule, which is the people who basically are chosen by the United States government to run the black neighborhood, whether it be Afrocentric consciousness, whether it be civil rights all-stars, whether it be Bible Belt gospel or whatever. They have infiltrated all forms of society. The Boule, Sigma Pi Phi Fraternity. And basically, Tom is found the black community and make sure that we are always at a deficit when it comes to getting ahead. We are marginalized when it comes to rising to our own aspect, because we always have this infiltration and this agent community that is not someone that's infiltrated amongst the grassroots, but the very heads of policymakers.
So when you say the Boule is like the black elite?
Yes.
The black elites that try to prevent black people from
exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. And whenever we do get some crumbs, it is always guided and controlled by the Europeans, and they make sure that we don't govern our own selves. You see, even when we think we're making a decision, the Boule and the government is behind that, because the first rule in the occult technology of power, which is the Illuminati handbook, is always be a part of all groups, fund everything. We fund the radical and the conservative. So even the most radical, a lot of times, have infiltration and can be backed by the same ruling powers, because they really don't care, because they're a secret society. So they even fund the radical. This is a form of mind control, mind control, mind control.
Let's define Uncle Tom, what it means in a dictionary. Uncle Tom, a black man considered by other blacks to be subservient to whites. Now, if you don't know what the word subservient means, it means excessively submissive.
Fuck you, Jigga! Get me the bell! What it is you do it by the people in your family. You like Jigga?
I'm sick of you niggas! Every day the same shit!
Damn,
such profanity!
Alright, chump. Well, let me tell you something. I am a Greek, and I don't play that. You talk more shit than a little bit. Back to Mother Africa. That's bullshit. Without question, we are all black Americans. So you can want to see your monkey ass back to Africa if you want to.
Boy, you need to check that alarm clock and wake up.
And controversial book entitled Stupid Black Men, How to Play the Race Card and Lose. Larry is here.
You said it, Wolf.
Yeah.
You said it.
I said what?
You said Stupid Black Men. Thank you for...
Stupid Black Men is the title of this book, and that's a controversial title, How to Play the Race Card and Lose. You got to explain how you came up with this title, because the title alone is generating a lot of commotion out there.
Which proves my point. My point behind the book, Wolf, is that white racism is no longer a major problem in America anymore.
It relates to Kramer in this. Kramer used the N-word repeatedly. Does that bother you?
No, that doesn't bother me. Black folks, especially racist black, have the freedom of expression when it comes to the issue of race and morality. But white folks are made to be quiet.
They always love having you appreciated.
Black folks having babies without being married and stuff like that is out of control. And it's not because they lack material things, but because but most of them lack moral character. Look what they did to the Dome. In 3 days, they turned the Dome into a ghetto.
They have at the church on their website is, commitment to the black community, commitment to the black family, adherence to the black work ethic. Is it racist, Jesse?
It is absolutely racist.
Are they worshiping Christ? Are they worshiping African things black?
Barack Obama is associated with the racist church.
The white man pays Reverend Martin Luther King, subsidizes Reverend Martin Luther King, so that Reverend Martin Luther King can continue to teach the Negroes to be defenseless. That's what you mean by nonviolence. Be defenseless. Be defenseless in the face of one of the most cruel beasts that has ever taken the people into captivity. That's just the American white man. The American white man.
The path of the righteous man is beset on all sides by the inequities of the selfish and the tyranny of evil men. Blessed is he who in the name of charity and goodwill shepherds the weak through the valley of darkness. For he is truly his brother's keeper and the finder of lost children. And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger those who attempt to poison and destroy my brothers. And you will know my name is the Lord, when I lay my vengeance upon thee.